What's poppin', y'all? Back here with a new video. I'm giving you my Raw review tonight. Tonight's Raw was good, but it wasn't great. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I didn't expect it to be like that. You know why? Because it was in honor of Ultimate Warrior. If you remember back at Eddie Guerrero when he died, and Eddie Guerrero, who was Owen Hart. They didn't really do that many segments. It was basically like whoever wanted to wrestle just went out there and wrestled in honor of him. You know what I mean? So I didn't really expect that many segments and stuff like that. But whatever. Let's get into it. The show starts off. You got the Ultimate Warrior video package about his life. Then you got them ring the bell 10 times. You know they're all out there, all the wrestlers, which I'm happy to see. A lot of them wearing the Ultimate Warrior shirt. I feel like Cena should have wore that shirt. If you know Cena's the guy who always wears the shirts. I think he should have worn an Ultimate Warrior. Whatever, it don't matter. Um, um, yeah. So the Ultimate Warrior, passed away. You guys already know. Left two beautiful girls behind and two beautiful little girls and his wife. It's sad as fuck, but let's get into the show. So they start the show. They said they're having uh, the first round of an Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. Let's be honest. Antonio Cesaro is going to win the whole entire thing. Rob Van Dam ain't winning. None of these guys are winning it. This thing was planned for Antonio Cesaro to win the belt. And if he does win, it's not going to benefit his career. Let's be honest. Like, you look at it like, okay, you got him. He won the U.S. title. Nothing happened. Look at Curtis Axel. He was a Heyman guy. Won the Intercontinental title. Nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? So I hope nothing goes down the drain, but they're starting to bring some use back to the Intercontinental title. Make it like the Workhorse title, like it used to be back in the day when it really meant something, which I really love. But let's get down to it. So the first qualifying match was Rob Van Dam versus Alberto Del Rio. Rob Van Dam beat his fucking ass, yeah. Next match, this match wasn't that good. Cody Rhodes was pretty nice in the match, but the rest of them, fuck them. Ryback and Curtis Axel, the Rybaxels versus Goldust and Cody Rhodes, whatever. That match was alright. The Divas Championship match, Paige versus Alicia Fox. Now I'm starting to get a little bit more of Paige. Um, at first she was a little sloppy up in the ring for a minute. When I saw, I said, "Whoa, what the hell's going on? Who is this girl?" Because I seen her last week. My boys always tell me, she's a hog, she's this. So I checked her out. You know, Tonight she was alright. She's sexy as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. I think she's sexy. I think she's gonna be a main chick. I mean, even when they did the Ultimate Warrior thing, she was one of the people in the front of the line. Like usually, it would be all the headliners, and people in the back and stuff. But I was like, damn, she's right next to right almost near Stephanie. Like, damn. But that doesn't mean nothing. But she won again with a Scorpion Cross Lock. I don't know, on Alicia Fox, whatever, made her ass tap. That move was fucking dope, and I loved how as soon as she locked it in, the roof kind of blew off the place. They were like, "Damn, yeah," because I guess they haven't seen moves like that in a long fucking time. Uh, that was a good match. Well, it was pretty fucking quick. So, Batista and Orton versus the tag champions, Usos. Batista and Orton won. Match was whatever. Besides Roman Reigns coming out and hitting Batista with a super punch to drive Orton and Batista away. It really wasn't nothing big, crazy, just that. Um, then you got Antonio Cesaro defeated Mark Henry. He tried to do the, pickup thing like that and slam, and he fucking barely picked him up, but, he did what he could. Whatever. Antonio Cesaro won that. Anyone saw that. This Alexander Rusev, I don't know about this guy, versus Xavier Woods. Alexander Rusev won, of course. Xavier Woods, I kind of fucked with him at first. Now they're starting to use him as a jobber. Pretty damn stupid. Let me see. You got Sheamus versus Jack Swagger. Sheamus won. Jack Swagger ain't shit. He sucks. You got Damian Sandow. Oh, my bad. Damian Sandow delivered a promo about how he deserves to be important in WWE. Big Show punched him in the face, which was pretty fucking stupid in my opinion, because he does deserve to be a big part of it. And you have Big Show go and just punch him in the face, whatever. Then John Cena used a Photoshop of Bray Wyatt family, saying, "Oh, I found the family members," doing some cheesy kind of jokes. I fucking love the Wyatts, man. I love their shit. man, the way like they kind of clap you onto the screen. They're like, yeah, John. You know, like the way they start getting all crazy and stuff. And at first, when I first seen it, I was like, I ain't gonna believe it. That's Husky Harris. I'm starting to not believe it, but I'm starting to like it. You know what I mean? So the challenge to a cage match, which I'm gonna like, it's gonna be Bray Wyatt versus John Cena in a cage match. I'm trying to go to that. It's in my hometown of New Jersey, Extreme Rules. Trying to go to it. You know, it's probably a good event. As you guys know, Daniel Bryan was on the show tonight. I'm gonna get down to that later this week. Fandango and Layla defeated Santino Marella and Emma. Whatever, dude. I don't give a shit about that shit. Stephen McMahon got mad at Kane for not being the man he used to be, and all this and all that. And Stephen McMahon removed the old Kane mask from Stephen McMahon's glass because and swearing he'll end Daniel Bryan. Okay, cool, whatever. I saw a video package of Kane, you know, oh, the sadistic. I don't fuck with that shit no more because it's not believable. You got this guy come out here now in dicks and shit. You know, not you guys know what I mean, the dick pants. You got to come out here in fucking moccasins and shit wrestling. Come on now, get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Uh, let me see what was next. The Bad News Barrett, which we know is Wade Barrett versus Dolph Ziggler. I actually liked the match in myself. I wanted Ziggler to win, but then I thought in my head, oh yeah, you know Wade Barrett's definitely gonna win the fucking shit because you know he just came back and you know he's gonna win it. I don't think he deserves it. I think Ziggler definitely deserves it. I don't think he deserves it. But second of all, not just he doesn't deserve it. It didn't do shit for him before. What's it gonna do for him now? If he starts to go for the Intercontinental. Now, my bad. It was a number one contender for the Intercontinental. And as you know, Bad News Barrett won, but the match itself was good in my opinion. I liked it. The tournament now stands as Cesaro versus Rob Van Dam and Sheamus versus Bad News Barrett. I'm gonna keep seeing where this shit ends up. Then you had later on the night, the authorities say, you know what, the Shield's gonna verse a bunch of people. They don't know who, yada yada yada. So it came down to this. It was the Shield versus Ryback versus Curtis Axel. No, it was the Shield versus Ryback, Curtis Axel, Titus O'Neil, Alexander Rusev, Fandango, 3MB, the whole group, them trash motherfuckers. Alberto Del Rio, Jack Swagger, and Bad News Barrett. Went to a no contest. Yes, this was the Shield versus 11 men, made as punishing for what they did to Triple H last week. The referee called for the bell when everyone started fighting everyone. After the match, all 11 men jumped the Shield. Okay? Now, I want to say something. I was watching my boy, and Ryback said, I'll kick your ass any day to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns came out the ring, hit him with the spear, and man, I think they really got a little bit of tension. I know people are like, oh, it's just part of the thing. When he hit that motherfucker, if you go back and watch the footage, Ryback's laying on that entrance joint. Like, he's just still laying there. He didn't get up since. I'm like, damn. So, that was whatever. So 11 men jump the Shield after the match. Everything's starting to pick up. I'm like, damn, I thought someone was going to come out and help them. 11 men jump the Shield. Then, boom, the music hits. Evolution is a mystery. My fucking shit. My men. The dudes that I grew up idolizing. The dudes, well, not idolizing, but the dudes that I fucked with. The Evolution. But it's not the same without Flair. Woo! You need Flair. You need Flair in that damn group to make that shit legit. You got Triple H out here, and it, you know, people say, "Now I got Belchfield write me. Who you riding with now? Because I thought you liked the Shield." I'm still going with the Shield. Even that growing up, I was a big ass Evolutions fan. I wasn't really a fan of Evolution. I was a fan of Batista and Triple H and Ric Flair. Didn't like Randy Orton that much when I was young. I like Triple H. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. I told you guys he's one of my favorite. Because that was the first match I seen him versus Stone Cold. But back then it was him champion and them helping him win the championship, and I like that. Now he can't hold the championship. Well, he can, but this should be stupid. He can't hold it. You know, it's just like, it's whatever. It just, you know, I don't know what this holds, but Triple H, after the music of Evolution hit, brings out Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton down to the ring. Evolution singled out the Shield, took them out, and said, believe in Evolution. I loved it. I loved Evolution growing up, and I love that, you know, they're kind of coming back with it. But yeah, keep that shit to itself. But now I'm starting to think, who will Daniel Bryan verse or defend his belt against? I know people are gonna say, well, he could verse Kane at Kane. Like, come on now, dude. Like this Kane, like that's no threat to the belt. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, I'm not trying to always compare back in the day, but you actually had shit like that, but you also had threats to belts. You had threats going to belts, but you also had other members like Evolutions fighting over here, but you also had threats to the belt. You had the Rocks, the Stone Colds. You know, Stone Cold has the belt, Rocks versing them. Stone Cold has the belt, Triple H. You know what I mean? I'm just making stuff up. Shawn Michaels, you know what I mean? Kane is a threat, but it's like, dude, come on now, dude. So I don't know what they're doing, you know, because in my opinion, what I think they should do, it should be Randy Orton, Batista, and I must say John Cena. What the hell? Randy Orton, Batista, and Triple H Evolution versus the Shield. There's rumors going around it might be in a war games. I said let it escalate, and the next pay per view after Extreme Rules, you make war games. I would love to see war games back, and with all 6 of those motherfuckers in there, man, all the cats I fuck with. Oh my god, that would be the shit, man. So like this video, comment below on your thoughts on Raw. Did you like it? Did you hate it? My opinion, it was mostly a tribute to Ultimate Warrior. They didn't really go into depth. Daniel Bryan wasn't there, so they couldn't really, because you know he's the champion. You know he's on his honeymoon thing right now, whatever. Next week he'll probably be there. You know they'll do the whole, the whole thing. Um, where whoever's gonna face him faces him. But so far, I'm liking what WWE's doing. You know, all the top guys are getting their talents back. Or not talents back. They already had talents. They're getting their pushes. So we'll see what happens. Like this video, comment below. Did you like Raw? Did you hate it? Are you happy Evolution's back? Just tell me what you thought on anything in the show. Like this and subscribe. Thank you guys. Peace.